Hello guys and welcome back to my Let's Play Digimon World 1. When we left off, I pretty much figured out that there is really nothing else I can do with Skull Greymon. So, this episode is just pretty much a change action to my new Digimon. But, yeah. As you can see, I did enter myself into a tournament, but really fast I had to go do something. Because I found out that apparently after the tournament, my Skull Greymon's gonna faint. So, to prepare myself for the next Digimon, I am gonna go to the Ancient Dino region, where I am gonna go and get something that is gonna help my next Digimon out to get Frigimon. Now, I know I probably have pointed this out, possibly. If I haven't, then, well, I'm going to be pointing out right now. But, pretty much to just kind of explain Frigimon, in order to get him, you have to subdue your Digimon, and by that I pretty much mean make him sick. So, in this vending machine, you pay for 200 bits to get an item. Now, the item that I am looking for is a steak. Now, although it's called a steak, it's actually moldy meat. And I will actually need that to help me get my help me out with my next Digimon in order to trigger the Frigimon event. What was it? There is also another way besides making your Digimon sick to actually trigger the Frigimon event. And that way you would actually have to get a fire-based Digimon. And as you can see, well, not see, but could probably guess Skull Greymon's not really fire type, so he really can't get sick, so he's out of the question. And the best chance I had was not at, but with Agumon and Greymon, but that's way past due, and finally got the steak. Yeah, steak, moldy meat. And pretty much with that, we're going to teleport back to the city and start the Digimon tournament. Yeah, and I just pretty much kind of want to start the Digimon tournament and whatnot. Oh, sorry about that. What else? Oh yeah, the only other ways to get Frigimon are, one, if you make your Digimon sick with the moldy meat, or two, if you have a Digimon that is weak to fire. And those two are the only two types that will actually get Frigimons come out, but I'll kind of be going on to that later. Now, to kind of quickly explain the Digimon tournament, I know I really didn't show the registration or anything, but this is Tournament B. It's pretty much for high-leveled champions and kind of high-leveled rookies. And as you can see, this is kind of the little tournament layout. There's, 2, 4, 8 competitors, and you fight each one. And when it becomes your turn, your stats are shown, along with the opponent's stats. Now, pretty much what happens is pretty much like a regular battle. But what really happens is you pretty much win if, one, your Digimon knocks out the other Digimon, or 2 if your Digimon causes most damage. Now, that's not necessarily saying who has the lowest HP, but who actually has done the most damage. And then also you only have 99 seconds, which is kind of a regular session. Wow, and how did that not hit him? Oh yeah, but also on top of everything, you do still have your finishing and all your commands, but the only thing that you don't have is the run command, which obviously you can't really run because, well, you entered yourself in it. What else is there? Oh, that cannot be good. Defense! Oh, shit. You are so screwed. Skullgramon, do not lose. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, in all honesty, I was not expecting that. Just straight up, I was not expecting that draw. Oh my. I don't think I've ever seen that ever in my whole life of playing this game. Oh, well, that sucks. Alright, so this is pretty much the whole dying process. When your Digimon fades away, there's, I believe, 3 different ways that he can fade away. One of them is pretty much naturally, which my Digimon just happened. Sorry. The other is if your Digimon dies because of overtraining, which you do not want to happen. And then there's also if your Digimon happens to, die 3 times in a battle, which also you don't want to happen. So pretty much the only way you really want it to happen is if your Digimon fades away naturally. And if your Digimon fades away naturally, he'll be reborn with all his abilities, which is really beneficial. And also, you can choose your Digi-Egg. Now, here we have 4 Digi-Eggs. And if you guys were actually paying attention to the chart, you would realize that there's more than just 4 rookies. There's 9 or 10. I believe there was actually 9 though. And pretty much what it is you can get 2 rookies from each egg. This one is for the first 2, this is for the next 2, and so on and so on. I'm actually gonna choose the green egg because the next partner I want is from this egg. And as you can see, this egg contains Botamon. Now, you also have the chance to change your name. I actually will. I really don't know why I want to change it to Dom, but I do. Also on top of that, if you did not see, your discipline goes all the way back down, and you have pretty much moderate happiness again. And on top of that, your virus gauge does not go down, but instead it stays the same. Oh, sorry. Now, not really seeing that the virus gauge doesn't actually restart. It does, but you keep all your leftover viruses, which is pretty much the poops. And as you can see, with the baby Digimon, you don't have any techniques available to you besides Bubble. And if you can actually see, there is no technique slot for Bubble. So it's pretty much only... sorry about that. For baby Digimon and trains, which I'll be getting pretty darn soon. Also, I should mention, because I'm a level 1 trainer, that due to all your trainer levels, depending on what it is, from a range of 0 to 10, that's pretty much a percent of your base stats from your last Digimon that will carry over to your new Digimon. Since I'm a level 1, only 1% of Skullgrammon's stats transferred over to Bottomon. And yeah, to just kind of show out the chart, this is where Bottomon is. He's on top. So one of the rookies I can get is Agumon. But I will not be getting him. I'll be getting this second partner right here, which might be a mystery to some of you. And then there's the next row of Digimon, which will be these two, and so on and so on. But the ninth and final rookie Digimon, sorry about that, but he's kind of a special Digivolution, kind of just like how Skullgramon was for me. Pretty much slide evolution. But yeah, and I would just kind of like to show off, I did get the 999,999 bits medal. All you really need to do is collect 9,999 bits at one point, which I did, thanks to that one method. And also I did expand my card collection even more, so I pretty much have all the cards except 5 cards that I can get normally, and that final card down there, which I can't get until later on. No, I won't be really showing that off. So, pretty much what I'm going to be trying to do right now, since I have a baby Digimon, and I hope that this is a good idea, probably not, but I'm gonna try, actually I'm just gonna be safe actually, but I'm gonna go to Great Canyon Top area. But yeah, I'm gonna try and trigger the Frigimon event. So what's gonna happen is, if you have a baby in training, or what was it, a fire type Digimon, all you do is go to Freezeland. Now, like I said, you're not your Digimon, but there's kind of like 3 different paths you can take, which I've already mentioned, like 2 of the paths. You can come in here normally, like I just did, but you really won't have a high success rate of getting Frigimon. You can get your Digimon sick, like I've already explained, or you can come here sick, and you'll have a better chance at it. And actually, this is only 2, but yeah, this will just pretty much end this episode of Let's Play Digimon World 1. Join me next time when we actually trigger the Frigimon event. See you guys next time. Have a good day.